Please enter your name, Sebby. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, alright, we gotta figure out a voice for this character straight away. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to the next line of dialogue because I'm not quite sure how to really do so we'll go like oh no, I overslept again. That's one option. Or oh my god, I overslept again. I'm gonna get really, really sick of doing that for like a long time though. Oh gosh, I overslept again. We could do French. Oh no, I overslept again. We could do this one. Oh jeez, I overslept again. What do you guys think? She's a valley girl. Oh god. Oh jeebus. Scottish? Oh shit, I overslept again. Tell you what, we'll do a poll. Let's see. All right, her name is Sayori voice. And I'll give you guys 2 minutes to vote on this, all right? We have English, oh gosh. We've got French, ooh la la. We have Scottish, oh shit. It's fucking shite being Scottish. We've got Valley Girl, like, oh my god, I overslept again. And lastly, we have New York Smoker. Oh jeez, I overslept again. Okay, you got 2 minutes to vote on this. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all we got. Italian, nah, that's gonna get really annoying. So, thought I was gonna take this seriously. Emmy, I'm a man. Voice acting a woman, all right? There's a joke I could make about the French Olympics, but I'm not gonna make that. So, yes, in the interest of not getting cancelled, I gotta work with what I'm given, all right? I gotta work with what I'm given. So, let's see what voices we can have for this. Wilford Brimley, who is that? Now, I might completely disregard whatever votes you have. Oh, okay, hang on, I'm just looking how the votes are going. Interesting. I'm gonna pour myself a water, because I'm gonna need to be a bit hydrated for this. Brimley is the diabetes guy. I know that meme, or I know the word. I don't think I've ever seen The Thing. He was in The Thing. That many actors were in The Thing. Rose Byrne was in The Thing. Who's that Aussie guy? Let us vote using channel points? No. Besides, you've all got like 1 billion points anyway. So, I agree that one character's got to be like, oh gosh. So, Smiling Friends. No? What are you on? Tywin Lannister. My god, you guys. All right. The votes are in. And it looks like... Hang on, let's have a look at the votes right now. Yes. It looks like Scottish is going to win, but wait a minute. Oh my god, it looks like 5,000 votes are coming into New York at the state at 4 a.m. in the morning when no one was looking. So it looks like Joe Biden, it looks like New York Smoker is actually going to win. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't stop the steal. And it looks like, no, we'll go Scottish. All right, boys, the people have spoken. Oh my god, it's not the US, all right? We don't rig our elections here. I will now continue with this. Oh shit, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh wait, no, that was my line. No, I decided to stop and wait for you. Gosh. Oh shit, You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Sebby. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. I'm wondering if I should change my name to Sebbywebz, because I actually kind of, I'm mistaking her name for, it'll be more obvious. Yeah, fuck it, I'm doing it right now. Sorry guys, sorry. Start again. No, don't quit. We'll, go, take me to the main menu. I'm just gonna rename myself. Okay, here we go. Hey! No! New game! Are you for fucking real? I can't change my name? You fucking piece of shit game. You piece of shit. Alright, well, fine, great. Alright, Sebby it is. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Wow, fantastic design. I give that 0 out of 10 BAFTAs. Alright, I'm Sebby forever now. Alright, so I just gotta pay attention to the name real quick. Look, they both begin with S and it's the same length. It is going on YouTube. It's going on the VODs channel, which is right here. And I'll probably even get my editor to do a trimmed version of this. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I think unedited in all its glory. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Well, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. You know what? I'll have a different speaking voice for him because I'll give him an anime voice when he speaks, but we'll have this for narration. By the way, Sebby, have you decided on a club to join yet? Huh? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Is that okay? As like an anime protagonist voice? That's all they sound in all the dubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average, while spending my free time on games and anime and Genshin waifus. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know that you're happy now, but I doubt the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Look, don't make me keep on worrying about you. Alright, Daizaburo. I'll look at a few clubs, if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least just a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Fatima, there's nothing wrong with being a NEET. Look, we're on Twitch, alright? We're all NEETs. Also, welcome to the stream. So, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? No, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, thinking about Raiden Shogun. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Look, I don't need you to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club, loser! Nani? That's mean, you fucking minge. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Ahem. I let out a long sigh and a wet fart. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Jeebus, let me catch my breath for 1 second. Holy crap. Sassy Small One, welcome in. We just started. You got a bad ending, Jazzy? Oh my god. Also, chat, I'm sorry if I don't respond to chat as much while I'm doing this. It's just, we should keep the story going. We should keep the story going. But I will respond just like a little bit. Harem ending? My god. Nate, sorry, we're talking about that. Zerk, welcome in. My god. Sinner at your best Doki, my god. Bruce Almighty, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright. Alright, I'm recharged. Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I'm also going to turn down the brightness on my screen, because currently it is burning out my eyeballs. Just 1 second, chat. Let me just turn it down, and that's good enough for now. Ahem. I'm gonna burp. Just a second. My god. Zos, welcome in. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. Okay, we need to find a voice for this character. Icing, welcome in. Okay, what voices do you think is going to be right for this girl? I'll give you a few readings. All right, we've got... Oh gosh, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's the English one. We got French. Bonjour, welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure to meet you. We also had... Oh, yeah, we have this one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. We got that one. Shorey, thank you very much for the 33 months, and thank you very much for the tier 3 subscription. Oh my god, dude, thank you for the tier 3. Absolutely massive. Appreciate that. Yeah, just another Jeremy, welcome in. Dark Pulse, welcome in. That's a tough one. Oh, also, someone you suggested Australian. Welcome to the literature. Welcome to the Literature Club, mate. It's a bloody pleasure to meet you. Oh my god, that's really horrible. But that's an option. Otherwise, what else do we have? I don't know. I don't like that one. We'll make a poll right now. Make a poll right now, okay? Or Valley Girl. Oh my god, welcome to the Literature Club. It's like totally a pleasure to meet you. Okay, these are the women voices of Sebbywebz TV, okay? Whatever her name is, we're gonna call it Girl 1 voice. Here are your options. English, French, New York Smoker, Aussie Bogan Queen, and what's the other one? Valley Girl. Okay, you have 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to vote. 2 minutes. Lois Griffin. What game was this? Peter! It's Doki Doki Literature Club. And I don't know, this is all new to me, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. I can only do Irish after a few drinks, and it's still not very good. So, let's see. Oh, Shrimp and Grits, welcome in. Very demure, welcome in. How are ya? All right, so we're gonna go through the whole retinue of Sebby girl voices. I've only got like 7 or 9. No, I'd say I've got 10 girl voices, but some of them are like, some of them wouldn't work for characters this age. Some are for more like mature ladies or for more serious characters. Let's see, I'm just looking at the votes here. Ooh, French seems to be coming in quite strong. How long am I gonna play? Oh, I'm gonna finish this today in one stream. So I'll tell you what, while you guys vote, I'm just gonna open up my window. I'm just gonna close my window a bit. Sorry, it's like freezing in here. Typical Australia. Summer when you go to bed and it's winter when you wake up. This is a single stream game. Yeah. But don't worry, guys. I got things planned for when I finish this. So, a single Sebby stream, as you say, since we go 12 hours minimum. Ooh. Okay. All right. Looks like the French is coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like French is coming in hot right now. Let's see. It seems like French is winning the popular vote, but I think the Electoral College is going to Valley Girl. So get wrecked. I'm sorry. Looks like no. We will go with French. So I think that's the one. Can be a tad long. Fireheart. What about Sebby stream? There's a lot of VAing. Just another Jeremy. I'm sure it will be fine. All right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I will now continue the scene. Ahem. Bonjour. Welcome to the Literature Club. It is a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? Oh, wait, no, this is a different character. Oh, fuck. Who's this? Hang on. This is a different girl. Okay, fuck. All right, so we got French for her. Okay, we'll just do the poll straight away for this one, and I'll give you the options right now. Okay. Oh gosh, seriously, you brought a boy? Option number 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Option number 3. Oh my god, thirdly? No, listen. Seriously, you brought a boy? And option number 4. Seriously, mate, you brought a boy? Fuck, well, I mean, it's kind of similar, but you know, anyway, girl 2, here we go. We have English, New York, Smoker, Valley Girl, Aussie, Bogan, Queen. We'll give you 1 minute for this. All right, 1 minute, because we're just machine gunning through this. So, best girl has arrived. God, she looks like Sayori, though. Okay. Torn between Aussie and New York. I think New York. I'd rather. You know what? If it comes down to that, I'm gonna pick New York. It's just a bit easier on the voice. Aussie's just kind of too. It's too horrible, mate. It's too horrible. Ooh. This is looking neck and neck here. Ooh. What is this? A Josh Strife Hayes stream? Stop trying to balance it out. Pick the one you actually want. It's all right because I think these are the ones that are gonna. Oh God! So we're gonna have a Scottish, a French, and whoever doesn't win this is gonna be on the next one. I've just decided that. So this is intense, boys and girls. This is intense. Pinko versus Pika. Okay, New York Smoker. All right. So whoever the girl is after this, girl number 3, that's Valley Girl. All right. Okay, let me just memorize this. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh my god, Sebby. What a nice surprise. Okay, she totally does look the part. All right, let's go. Welcome to the club. Huh? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Kawaii. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki? Huh. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh my god, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. No wait, shut, no, I'm Sayori. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, fuck's sake. They look the same. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Ooh la la, do not say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it is nice meeting the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Also, thank you very much, Death Helm, for the 7 months. Greatly appreciate that. You're crying? Oh, you get out of here. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you very much. It sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? Oh my god, that's right. It's like, so great to see you again, Sebby. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, with enormous tits. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely, it feels a little... Oh jeez, you too, Monika. Actually, I'll tell you what, I feel like the Sebby voice could flip between... it should either be one, like full anime, like, you too, Monika. Or it could be like, oh jeez, you too, Monika. Or it could flip between the two. Do you think it should be one or the other, or kind of both, depending on the appropriateness of the scene? What do you think, Chad? My ex's accent's Disney? I wish I dated a French girl and a Valley girl. Dated a lot of English girls. Don't know about the New York smoker one. Dealer's choice? Flip it? I think changing it up. I think it would depend on the scene, the situation. So, appreciate that, Rose. Appreciate that, Disney. Zippo, welcome in. All right, enough fucking about. Let us continue. Actually, let me have a drink of water, and then let us continue. New York smoker, appreciate that. Don't chase. You too, Monika. Come sit down, Sebby. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them, asshole. Oh, sorry. I got a little too excited. Well then, how about I mix some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where God, hang on, sorry. My brain's in a bit of a whirlwind right now, doing this many voices. It's alright, we'll adjust. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready, honey buns? Ta-da! Oh shit! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, that's so cute! Kawaii! Oh my god, I had no idea that you were like so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing all over her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction as she puffs on a cigarette. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Huh? I thought technically you did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy, you poophead. Okay. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Hey, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Do not worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh my god, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just like trying to impress you. Ooh la la, that is not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I am glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, like, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh my god, that's like totally okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's like totally my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh my god, oh my god. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around like the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and like totally make something special out of that. And even if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm like totally fulfilling that dream. Monika here is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Huh, well then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh my god, you could like totally put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't like grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, like so much more important. I'm confident we can all get... Just one sec. I'm confident we can all like really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we will do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Sebby, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. You are not much of a reader, I guess. More of a kuma. Well, oh jeez, that could change. Oh shit, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Ah, well, let us see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship beyond them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through for a loop? Anyway, I have been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh my god. Let me catch my breath for 1 second. This is a lot of VA, but it's really, really, really fun. I feel like I've been training my whole life for this. Told you, Jeremy? No, I'm glad. Clifford the big red dog. God. Eris, welcome in. What's up? Sanderson, Halo book series. Does he take his helmet off in the book? Thank you for enjoying the haircut. Mole Boy, thank you for enjoying the stream. My goodness. Charles, welcome in. A Valley Girl in a past life friendly. I hate to admit it, but I actually really like the movie Clueless. I actually really enjoy it. So that's sort of my inspiration for that. Gronk will stand from Gravity Falls. I haven't played that. So, first time I've spoken to a woman since I started Tekken 8. It's not entirely true or untrue. The voice fits perfectly. He writes Cosmere. Okay. Peanut, welcome in. All right. Let me just raise my power level back up. Here I go. Oh my god, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really cannot put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Ooh la la? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh my god, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things. Don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back, you fucking whore! Oh my god, fine. Oh shit, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I'm horrible! Huh? Hey, Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer, eh? I understand how Natsuki feels. No, wait, I'm not Scottish, I'm French. Sharing that level of writing, it takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh my god, do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Huh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh shit, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I've got an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them together with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh shit, let's fucking do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more confident with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sebby? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh jeez, hold on, there's just one problem. Huh? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought and my boner. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But like, oh my god. I am sorry. I thought, oh shit, Sebby, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right, okay, I decided then, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up and something grows in my pants. Oh yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
Hey, if you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Oh my god, that like makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Oh jeez. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can, like, all totally share. Monika looks over at me once more. Sebby, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Like, oh my god. Okay. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Sebby, since we're like already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Oh shit. But thank you very much, Razukan, for the 19 months. I very, very much appreciate that. Thank you for the Doki Doki Sebby. My god. Oh, let me just catch my breath for a second. Nature documentary? Well, yeah, he's got the narration voice and the speaking voice. Rashinka, you just finished this today? Nice, nice. Ate their cupcakes, drank their tea, doesn't even join in. Oh my god. Oh, Shadow, I haven't done anything yet. Flaming Sebby, heiress. I mean, look, it's a Valley Girl accent. I'm a bloke. It's gotta be done. So, flexing the VA chops. Mate, this is the kind of game I'm good at streaming. I'm good at playing. A game that involves no gameplay at all. All right. Water, and let's go. Cece, welcome in. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Ahem. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, my God. Okay. Link, welcome in. Yeah, the Sebby stream game. Yeah, the New York Smoker is a good, like, one-off character. Or contrast with everyone else. Oh, God. Okay. All right, let's do this. Shame. Disown. Kawaii. Explode. It's going to be such a shit poem. Depression. Let's go joy. Let's have some contrast there. Entropy. I say lazy. Lollipop. What else do we have? Unrequited. Let's say uncontrollable. Silly. I like this one. No, kitty. No. Yes. Oh, absolutely anime. Marriage. What else can we get? Massacre. That's gonna be a horrible poem, mate. Oh, you gotta. Aura's cool, but it's not as funny as what could be. Let's say adventure. Doki Doki. Climax. And lastly, Inferno. It's gonna be so dumb. All right. This will be interesting. I'm just gonna switch my earphones around. Okay, thank you for the Billy Fish chat. What a wild poem. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a red wedding here. So. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin. Oh my god, hi again, Sebby. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Like, oh my god. Huh, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Ooh la la! Merci beaucoup for keeping your promise, Sebby. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you are not accustomed to it.
Ah, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, asshole! And last year! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or just try and pound my blocks, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it!
Oh my god, Natsuki. You suddenly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga.
Manga is literature! So fuck you!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Sebby is always giving it his best. As long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, like cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Yeah, is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I might be a little jealous. How come?
You and Sebby, you can become good friends too. Ooh la la.
Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh shit, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori?
Huh?
Me? Not really. Oh, don't be shy. It is really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it is really not.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? What do I do?
Huh? Oh, sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means that it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you, that's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, you are.
Yuri reaches into her bag and she pulls out a book.
I did not want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. Ooh la la. This. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks that I'll like despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read this at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities of the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh my god. Oh man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Oh my god. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club, it sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, you fucking minge. Nani? What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh my god, that's a totally good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Oh my god, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh shit, you're totally right. Natsuki does make the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Nani? Alright then. No wait, oh my god, I sound like a Scottish Valley girl. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh God! Oh! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It's not the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. Hey, don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. That's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
Oh, that's what I do best.
And that's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
No, not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
Oh, that's a secret.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. At least give me the benefit of a doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Nani?
Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Oh shit! I run my fingertip down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Smooth.
Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair, it's just like really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. Besides, there's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's this toothpaste stain on your collar right here.
I try to wipe the stain off with my finger, and then I realize it's actually my comb. Oh shit! I thought no one would even notice that.
Of course they would. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Oh, you meanie. You're a big poop.
And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Oh, come on, mate. Nani? Oh, super mean.
I'm sorry, but you'll thank me later.
I start to button her blazer from the bottom. My god.
Based in Giga Chad. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Huh? Oh, jeez. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, you stupid head.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Oh, jeez!
Hey, be careful. The button might come off. You might see my tits.
Oh, jeez. Why is this one so hard to close?
I finally struggle to close the button near her chest.
Does this thing even fit you properly?
I'm sorry. 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 It did when I bought it.
Oh, jeez. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner or later that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Don't.
Anyway, fuck. I'm sorry. This is a really bad scene.
Anyway, you look so much better now, so...
Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! Oh, that's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned then, I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that?
And, wait, is that my line or hers? Oh, whatever.
And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let even you do things like this. And if you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Oh, jeez! Stop saying all these embarrassing things!
Nani? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Oh, jeez! He said it! He actually said it! Well, anyway, just, focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Oh, fine. Fine. It's a deal.
Oh, I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
I guess so.
So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh shit, I was joking that time.
Oh jeez, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Oh my god, everyone!
Nani?
Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we totally wrote now? Yeah! Sebby, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same.
I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yes.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh my god! Oh. All right. Breath catch moment. This is a must-watch VOD. You're damn straight it will be. This will be one of the all-time greats. Holy shit. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Nani? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, désolé. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Just 1 second. There we go. I am not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, no? Yes. Why do you ask? I am just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it, though. Oh, jeez. It's bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I am so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. So, what were you saying? Right, it is just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognized in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone in the class gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should not be talking about other people like that. Désolé. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I am sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. I'm stupid. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Nani? Well, that is a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm so glad you like this. I'll be honest.
Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Oui? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Sebby.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It is nothing really? Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I am counting on you. Woo! All right. Let's do Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika.
Oh my god! Hi, Sebby! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
That's like so good to hear. By the way, since you're like totally new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or like things we can do better, I'm like always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, like, do you want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, Sebby. We're like all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
That's totally true. I hand Monika my poem.
Oh my god, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are like totally good friends, right? Besties. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Oh my god. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Oh my god, I'm totally like me. Oh my god, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness.
How am I doing my life?
Who knew that, like, someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to like each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's totally okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the new style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So like, don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh my god. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm like totally not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's like, because I have to sound so confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Whew. Russian dude, this is my first playthrough. Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Monika's poem from Doki Doki Literature Club. It is called Hole in the Wall.
Oh my god, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's totally too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It, wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Oh my god, this is totally a metaphor. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Into my massive hole. I'm sorry. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh my god, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it's really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets totally fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and totally tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and get on with the flow. And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh my god. All night, catch another saucy stream. Oh my god. You came to the right stream for VO. Jeebus. Thank you, Saphira. Awesome and cursed at the same time. That's probably the best this can go. Amber Swan. Thank you very much for the 12 months on Sebbywebz TV. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining the VA. Y'all. Yeah. Morpheus, I haven't even started drinking yet. So far, we're just on 3 coffees and a lot of water. Which so far is alright. So far is okay. Creeper, I've revived the Doki Doki category. Appreciate that, Creeper. Thank you, and welcome into the stream. This game was a huge meme a few years ago, I think. But I've seen it seems to be relatively popular on YouTube. So fuck it, I'll put this on the VODs channel. Maybe I'll do a trimmed up version for my main YouTube. I'll just cut out the parts where I talk to chat briefly, and then I'll just yeah, fuck it. Why not? Double channel it up. Let's go. All right, if you excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The #1 Doki Doki Literature streamer in the world is going to do the next thing. Let's do... We'll save Natsuki for last. We will do Sayori. The Reddit is going insane because they're lacking new content. I'll tell you what, when I post my thing on YouTube, feel free to chuck it on the Reddit. And I know I could get banned for saying that, but you know what? Fuck it, just do it anyway. This is the most exciting thing happening in Doki Doki this year. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway, not fucking about. If you'll excuse me, I will now voice act the next part of the game. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sebby. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori,
You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I've got no idea what I like either.
Oh, jeez.
Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Yeah, you haven't heard Natsuki's yet. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it?
Nani? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sebby poem. And that makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
You're really weird, Sayori.
Oh, I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of just how you're part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Sebby. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do.
Well, thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Wink, wink. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That'll be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Yay!
We'll cut that from the YouTube.
Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Look, guys, I'm voice acting like 4 women, okay? Some instincts are gonna be unusual.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Oh, God.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it weren't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
This is great. Oh, that's so funny. Also, welcome in, Haifala. Guys, please chuck a follow to the lovely Narwhal Heffler over here, as AI calls her. She's currently doing Elden Ring, and she wants breakfast. All right, let's continue this.
Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, I mean, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit with a yes or no question.
Oh, I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Oh, don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah, look, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
Oh, I made eggs and toast.
And haggis! Even though you were late to school?
But it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Oh shit. This is so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yeah, but next time,
that's my line. I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
well, I guess I look forward to it.
Holy shit.
Dice Fumbler, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
My goodness, a Scottish breakfast. It's a big old bowl of haggis. Who should I show my poem to next? All right, guys, this one's gonna be intense. Miss Colette, welcome in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck. Here we go. This game is a lot of reading, but it's worth it. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. As Wu Clement said, it's nothing I can't handle. Sorry, I'll stop. I will now voice act the scene. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Huh?
Well, it's just about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Hey, you want to get smacked, asshole?
I'll pass.
Ah, shit. Well, anyway, I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Fuck you. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Be honest, or I'll kill you.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard in the tush. Like in this poem. Seeing everything around you do great things, it can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other day, well, the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So did you? I guess I went into it more than I realized.
Yeah, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? You fucking dickhead.
I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And scene. Relicard, this Unga Bunga poem. I didn't realize her poem would be the shittest, man. That's hate's good. Oh my god, right. So, Oh, Charles, I'm loving voice acting this. This is so much fun. Alright, seen this. Alright. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What the hell is with this language?
Nani? Did you say something?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thank you, merci beaucoup. Yours is, cute?
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism? Or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Well, thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all, you fucking bitch!
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Sebby did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time establishing mon writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sebby liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh fuck.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Nani? That is not what I... you are just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you are just jealous that Sebby appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Don't!
Just wait a second. Is everything okay?
Hey, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sebby started showing up. You fucking whore! Natsuki!
Alec, God, Natsuki. That's like a little...
Hey, this doesn't involve you!
Oh my god. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed that I was standing there. Sebby? She is just trying to make me look bad.
Hey, that ain't true. She started it. If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's this point in making your poems so convoluted for no reason? This means you should jump out, the meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Sebby.
Wait a second. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not the only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It is also a waste. You understand that, right, Sebby?
Oh, jeez. Well,
Oh, fuck. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be,
Natsuki.
Yuri. You're really talented. Well. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with words, it can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So fuck you, Yuri. Shows how much you know, you dumb bitch.
That is not... Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty hated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yes, so, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Well, thanks for noticing, asshole.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Nani? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Sebby. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
Look, the thing about...
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? They look fantastic. That's all. And maybe I'll motorboat them later.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah? You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I will go make some boba tea. Nani? I was just trying to help.
Oh, shit. Look, I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Oh my god, now that we're like totally past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was like worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Sebby. Oh my god. And to be honest, it has a nice change of pace from the lazing around that we got a little too used to. Oh my god. So, joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Oh my god, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a little bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So, like, maybe you can pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's like totally what the club is for. I disagree, no, I am not French. I'm Scottish. I disagree, Monika. Nani? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Oh my god, like, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Oh, shit. In the end, though, Monika is right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my god. I do Yuri dirty like that. Look. Look. It's fine. It's fine. Huggy Supreme, what's going on? Oh, getting thrown to the middle of a fight. Jeez Louises. I'm gonna fill up my water a bit. Let my brain catch its breath. This is amazing. High Farlet. Oh, yo, get out of here. This is, oh god, chat. I needed this. I needed a good old-fashioned, just pure voice acting stream just to get back into the swing of it. It's been so long since I've done one like this. This feels great. Amber Swan, thank you for catching the VOD. Good night. Go back to sleep. Oh my god. Alright. Adi. I'm gonna have a sip of water and then I will do the rest of this scene. The memes. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I will now continue the scene. Oh my god, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? Oh shit, it was a lot of fun. Oui, I would say it was it?
Yeah, it was okay. Mostly.
Sebby, oh my god. How about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something about your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sebby, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say that I am not enjoying it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Oh no, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Oh, phew. You know, Sebby, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone, that's what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Oh jeez. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yes. Let's do this. Oh, God, I have to do this again? Man, I don't know how to write poems. Holy shit. Great voices. Appreciate. Let's make this the happiest poem ever. Laugh. Kitty. Giggle. Joy. Excitement. Hope. Sunny. Music. Cheer. Romance. Fun. Lucky. Oh my god. She's loving this. Sing. Kiss. Anime. Not marriage, my god. Fireworks. Shiny. Fluffy. Smile. Chocolate. Jeebus. Yeah, so they're jumping when I pick a girl they like. Sorry, a word they like, alright. Sebby Harem Simulator, my god. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another lesson of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you enjoy. And after I came out, I'll have a sip of water, and then we shall go. But we won't, because I've got to take a piss. So here's what we'll do. While I take a piss, I will actually shamelessly plug my new music video that Asmongold reacted to, that Pirate Nation retweeted. This is from the music video channel. Gentlemen, for enjoying my music video about the joys of pre-ordering video games. There's a link to the video in chat. The channel is relatively new, So please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. All that stuff really, really helps me in the algorithm. And there are more music videos to come. The next one will actually be a World of Warcraft one that I wrote. It's the best one I've made so far, and it's coming out with the release of The War Within. There's the link in chat right there. Enjoy, and I will come back to the game. And I'll read a few comments before we go down with this P-length video. It's only 2.5 minutes long. So thank you for the soy faces. $500 skin? I can't believe that was real. That was great. Thank you, Smiler. Gordon, appreciate that. And dude, yeah, I knew that I had to tap into 7 Rebirth for the console exclusivity and 16 for the motion blur. You can turn off motion blur now for FF16, but that was only a month after the release, which means that those who pre-ordered got absolutely wrecked. You can turn it off after you finish the game, when it doesn't count. All right, I'm just gonna close my window a bit more. It's like freezing outside. But yeah, it's crazy that Asmongold reacted to that. It's crazy that Pirate Nation retweeted that. And yeah, no, very, very, very lucky. Because, man, it is hard to grow on YouTube these days. So, you know, at the same time, I do need to hire some SEO specialists to just, I don't know, keyword the fuck out of the new channel. I don't care anymore. If I hire someone and I go to my channel and the description is just, I don't know, the specs for a Tesla or a Honda Civic, but that's what gets it in people's like home pages and related in the search. Fine. That's the way the game's played these days, so fuck it. Anyway, enough fucking about, chat. Enough fucking about. There are hot, sexy anime waifus and I have to voice act, and it's gonna happen right now. Taurus, thank you for the Billy Fish. So, thank you, Boy Kai. Alright. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Sebby! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Or I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty, oh my god, hang on. I'm up into this. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Nani? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, shit. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Oh, that's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves only one option. Oh shit. I'll give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ooh la la. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Oh! I wasn't listening. No, wait, I'm not Scottish, I'm French. I was not listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Sebby to let me borrow some money. That is. Do not get me involved like this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stand like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I did not mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. It's alright.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen that much, but it's a fun side of you. That is... There is no way you could sing that. You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That thing. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there is a little devil inside of us all, isn't there?
Oh, shit. Hey, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
Oh, but you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Oh, come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap!
Gah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, ouch. What the fuck was that? Nani? A cookie? Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Oh, is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. You fucking asshole!
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, that's so good! What?
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
Oh shit, I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Ah, jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Well, fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori runs away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori Nani?
Natsuki glances around. Monika is not in the club room.
Ah, shit. Where is Monika, anyway?
That is a good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That is a bit unusual. Oh, shit. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular, after all. Unlike you losers.
Huh? You don't think that she has a... Aha, I would not be surprised. She is probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, shit. I mean, that's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. Oh my god, I'm like super sorry. Hey, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't like worried or anything. Nani? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all? Oh gosh, you're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? Like, oh my god, what are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that. So what held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I like totally lost track of time. Oh gosh.
Hey, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, because like I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Oh my god, I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's like... Oh my god. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Oh my god, is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Sebby. Oh my god. Monika smiles sweetly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. Well, in that case, best of luck.
Oh my god. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet like Tom Cruise. I'm sorry. Sebby! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Do you want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how that festival is coming up? Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Alright, Monika, we'll be back soon. Oh my god, are you going with Sebby to get the supplies? Like, oh my god. Spudsy, thank you for the raid, Jesus.
Oh god. Guys, also please chuck a follow for the lovely Spudsy Bud over here with the massive bloody raid streaming Persona 5, which also has some waifus itself. It's also a bit of an anime weeb game itself. And Raiders, I'm doing my first playthrough ever of Doki Doki Literature Club, giving an Academy Award-winning voice acting performance. So welcome in, stay a while, and listen. My god, Spudsy, that's a massive raid. Velufa, welcome in. Oh my god. Dorapika, welcome in. Kuroneko. Weapon 16. Papoy, welcome in. Natsuki, we get that voice? Oh, damn straight. Bloody Queen, welcome in. Stormblade, welcome in. Old Man Dingus, welcome in. Sorry for missing some chats, but there's a lot to do this. You love this game, Spudsy? Ah, good. The thing is, I know it's fucked, but I don't know why. So no spoilers. No spoilers, y'all. I'll tell you what. No one spoils, though. I've noticed, which is pretty cool. So I imagine whatever's gonna happen is pretty good. So guys, follow Spudsy Bud. And if you'll excuse me, I need to voice act this scene. Oh my god, are you going with Sebby to get the supplies? There's like no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh my god. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Oh my god, like, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. Are you ready, Sebby?
Yeah, let's go.
Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid at the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Oh shit, me and Monika, we've got it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yup. We're gonna do poetry performance. Performance?
Of what kind?
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Sebby, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I'll twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland, devoid of haggis. Like that.
Sayori,
How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but
it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Nani? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you fucking minge.
Hey, I know. I just meant it's pretty
hang on, wait. I just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Oh shit, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh shit, I'm so excited. This festival, it's gonna be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Sebby, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I have spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh my god, let me just catch my breath for 1 second. Lilu, welcome in. Also, guys, chuck a follow to Lilu over here. Oh, you're in the DJ section now? That's sick. Yeah, they changed it up, didn't they? So, is that where the FF14's, what is it, DJs are right now? Oh my god, that's another giant raid. This is one of the first games you did when you started face camming Spudsy. Oh my god, chill. Thank you very much for that massive raid. Jeez Louises. Guys, also chuck a follow to the very awesome and the very excellent Jill, the streamer formerly known as Jill Crofts. Currently doing the Bathhouse Restored Edition. The Bathhouse, what is that? And she is also an incredible bloody Soul Sweat. Her Souls gameplay is unreal. Toadnard, thank you for the follow. Melty Opa, thank you for the follow. Oh god, I can't even speak. Well, thank you for the follow. And One Red 10, thank you for the follow as well. Mooney June, welcome in. Hispanic of the Disco, welcome in. Buzzkill, welcome in. It's a horror art game. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, this raid, that's a pretty big raid, Jill. My goodness. And Jill, I heard Doki Doki is amazing. I'm loving voice acting it right now. Banish, thank you for the follow. Bobby Striker, thank you for the follow. Pass Goddess, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Hispanic, about the haircut. Hot Local Grandpa, welcome in. Paul Fu, welcome in. And Mage Amazed, welcome in. Guys, chuck her a follow. And, Jill, the voice acting's been nuts. And this hasn't even gotten to, look, I don't know anything about this. I know that some unexpected things happen. No one has spoiled. So, we'll see. If you'll excuse me, chat, howling, this is the beginning as far as I know. So, Bunani, it is. Welcome in. And Worry, thank you for the follow. My god. Going in blind is the best. Well, on that note, I will do this scene, and then I'll respond to chat for a bit. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
All right, boys, let's see what we've got in there. Crayons!
Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Oh shit, I dropped one by accident.
Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap.
Oh shit, it's fucking shapey and Scottish.
Hey, are you okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
Oh shit, but it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Oh my god. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ouch.
Hey, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. There's a bump forming in my pants as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Sebby, where would I even find ice around this time?
I guess a cold drink would do it.
You don't have to. I'm fine with...
with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know that Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
Well, at least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here! I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Oh shit! I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head, and thank you very much, Banani and Crash, for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Chat, I'll be with you as soon as the scene is done. It stings. Just bear witness with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Sebby, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind. I had trouble climbing on the things that you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump, and I'd start crying really hard. Oh shit. And you'd rush over as quickly as you could. You tried really hard to help me stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself, and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault, you know.
Did I really do that?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games, I didn't have enough attention to pay to you. Shit. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Oh, Sebby, I don't think you realise it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Oh, jeez. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been in the friend zone for so long. Oh, jeez.
Really? Well, maybe you're right. Sebby, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? Well, if I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up, where we'll each end up for college, or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been like this long already. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
Oh shit, I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. And thank you very much, Sayori, for following my stream. I guess I'm talking to you and you're following my stream at the same time. I appreciate that. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
Well, I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know.
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Oh,
well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh my god, I got Sayori in my chat too. Thank you, Bunani. Appreciate that. Second V, welcome in. Goody webs, my god. It had to be done, alright. You watch a hentai dub with Sebby. Lulu, she ate the crayon skin. All right, chat. All right. If you'll excuse me, I will now voice act the next scene of Doki Doki Literature Club. May, thank you for the follow. And enough fucking about. Let's do this.
Oh my god, you're back! Like, good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Oh my god, Sayori, your forehead. Hey, she's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons. I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I've got it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. Oh shit! I forgot all the stuff!
Hey, calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
Oh my god. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sebby.
Well, Sayori...
I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh my god, like, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
Well, I guess I should grab mine. After making sure that the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh god, here we go. Looks like the older sister, Gordon. All right, chat. Without further ado, I will show my poem. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean, well, you know.
Natsuki struggles to find the words that she wants.
I just expected a lot less after that crap you showed me yesterday. That's all.
Well, I guess I got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You dumbass. You got lucky. So don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute, I mean. Well written. No, I mean,
Ah, so that's how it is. My poem is cute?
No! Why are you smiling? It's not that I like cute things. So fuck you.
Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me.
You know, reading it again, I decided that it ain't so great after all. It's too cute and doki doki. It would only impress, you know, goyles who like that sort of thing. So shut up!
For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your tastes, you probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too, so don't forget who the real pro is!
Ahem. We shall now read the poem. Amy likes spiders. Ahem.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. And that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard that her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up, and she took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, and that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. And what if her friends start to like spiders too? She's a fucking bitch. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm not gonna tell. I'm gonna tell everyone. She's a fucking whore. The end. So, not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Well, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do.
No, of course not. Whatever you say.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't think I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they are. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk and an asshole.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks, but yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes you're afraid that if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they ain't hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate too.
Yeah, it's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. And maybe hear too. Just kidding, this ain't Final Fantasy XIV. So remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too. So look forward to it.
And scene. Alright, just 1 second. God. I need a glass of water after that. My God. Ugh. Thank you, Hispanic. Appreciate that. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad. You may applaud. You may shower me with applause. Little gremlin, welcome in. Does she not realize she's walking here? That's horrible. I think, Barney, that might have been a bit overkill. That's true. So, I'm gonna refill my water. Drill Sergeant Natsuki, canonically accurate, cute poem, accurate voice. Hey, chat, you guys are the ones who voted for that voice, all right? So it's your own fault. Actually, no, I voted for it. You picked the Scottish voice, the French voice, and the Valley Girl voice. So, all right, Mystere, welcome in. Monica's torso is long. Lamau. Oh, alright. Bruce, appreciate that. Spudsy, thank you for that, and thank you for the IIR. Also, if anyone is curious, this will be on my VODs channel, and I'll do a trimmed down version for the YouTube channel as well. VODs first, because that's just the easiest to do. Alright. I will now... Oh my god, I'm gonna burp. Hang on. That was horrendous. I am now going to show my poem to Indecisiveness. Welcome in. We will now do... Let's do Yuri. We haven't done Yuri's voice. I will need some throat coat after this. Yeah, so... In fact, guys, I'm tossing up whether I'll do Wednesday's stream or not. There's some things I need to do as well. So maybe we'll do a long stream today, and then I'll give myself time to recover my voice for the next Saturday. I'll think about it. But anyway, let's do this scene. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Bonjour, is it my turn? Let us see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It is a little bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Sebby. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. So, I am happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Hey, Yuri! Oui? Look, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I don't dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably do a terrible job. I see. I am sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you do not need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning on a bunch of gears. Just try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That is one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. Well, that's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you would like to read. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her perm. Oh, fuck. 10 hours every day? God, I'm not XQC. I can't do that. Doesn't Kai Cenat do that as well? My God. I'm impressed, though. Respectfully. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies in an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting room knife. The very same knife, light, that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say we have gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again, ho ho! I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That is right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, then conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what this is supposed to mean.
Well, I think it is something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I am usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
Nani?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yes. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as you're not hurting anyone.
She is right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yes. Sounds like you two have a lot in common.
That is interesting. To me, however, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that is my fault for judging, isn't it? Please, don't tell her I said that!
Don't worry, I have no reason to. But thank you very much, Azure96, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing this with me. After all, if I had not learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little now, but I am glad you are a good listener.
Woo! Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Just watch the video, really good. Oh, do you mean the music video? Thank you, Kuroneko. Boy. Oh my God. All right, guys. I need to take a piss. But thank you, MP Scripter and Bastion Onyx. Thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate that. While I take a piss, I'm going to
first music video on the Sebbywebz music channel. There's the link to the video in chat. There's the link to the new channel in chat as well. It's also the pinned comment of today's video. Also, Miss Rack, I nearly called you Miss Rack, Miss Rach. Thank you for the follow. Oh God. But anyway, enough fucking about. As you can see, it's a brand new channel. If you guys really want to, if you want to help it in the algorithm, if you want to help it grow, please, I know, smash the like button and subscribe and all that horse shit. But if you write a comment and stuff like that, that helps me in the algorithm like crazy. It's the only way I can compete with Mr. Beast. So, but anyway, enough talking about it. I'm going to respond to some chats and then we will do the next poem. We'll voice act the next part of this. Dead or Alive? Dead or Alive, I think, has something like $5,000 worth of DLC you can buy, which is fascinating to me. It's amazing. A rude comment, my God. Blaximus4, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Miss Rach, I'm so sorry. Also, Kent Ninja, you fucking dog. Welcome in, guys. Also, chug a follow. My man, Kent Ninja over here. It does, Kent Ninja. It really helps like crazy, man. Something like a comment is worth something like 25 likes or some shit like that. It's all important. It's all important. But welcome in, y'all. Sussy, Killwiz, Lele, thank you for enjoying the pre-order. Azure, thanks for enjoying the music. Alright. Enough fucking about. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the plugging part of the stream. That was the ad sponsor part, or it's just me sponsoring myself. But it's time. Lois Griffin, you eat banana and mayo together, it's so good. That has nothing to do with anything we're talking about right now, but it's not a problem. I'm now going to drink some of this water, and I'm going to voice act the rest of this. Legendary anime. Try to guess how many visual novel games you have played. No. Who should I show you my poem to next? We'll do Monika. We did a big Sayori scene already. Oh my God. Hi again, Sebby. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're like totally applying yourself. Maybe you'll come up with a masterpiece. Sorry, she doesn't have a lisp. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monika. Okay, it's like pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Huh, I mean, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, like, probably, oh my God. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, oh my God, I'm like totally teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are like super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me like every now and again too. Oh my God, I'm not like unapproachable or anything. No, it's nothing like that. It's just, well, I'm getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah? I'm sorry if I was like putting pressure on you or something. I didn't really mean it like that. Don't worry, I get what you're saying. Well, okay. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my God. This is Save Me by Monika. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it like totally won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. It's like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me, oh my God. It's even more abstract than your last one. Oh my God. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm like, sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words, it can like totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, it makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what that's about, though.
Oh my god. Sometimes asking what a poem is about, like, isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here is Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Probably should have done that a long time ago.
Don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. So when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Oh my god, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
God. Legion of Chaos, thank you for the fourth. I was going to say the fourth wall break. Thank you for the 4 months, but we also had a bit of a fourth wall break too. And it's interesting, she's like, nani? So, The answer is 1200 so far? Is that a spoiler? Is that something I should know or shouldn't know? Also, Bang, welcome in. Guys, follow my man, Bang, TTS, over here. If you like dating games or someone who streams dating games, Bang is your man as well. He does some really fucking funny ones over there. It's different kinds of stuff. They're more like Chinese or Taiwanese ones, but he also does a lot of Tekken 8 as well. So, it doesn't autosave, really. Well, from my experience with visual novels in the past, even if I lose a lot of progress, I can just speed through. Is this game not safe for work? It is, but I don't know why. So, all right. I'm going to have a sip of this and I will continue. Bang, I didn't know that there was an Australian Twitch partner meetup the other day. How do all you guys know about this? How do you, Chai, T1 Nat, and everyone know about these and I never do? Now, I know I probably should pay attention to the Discord, like the Aussie partner Discord, but I don't know, I automatically mute every Discord I join. So unless someone ats me individually, I'm never gonna see any things. So, I don't know. If there's a Discord that I need to join, or you can just message me. If one's happening and they're all meeting up, you can let me know, because I would have come out. I would have come out for that one. All right, enough fucking about. We have one last person. You'll just tell me everything? All right, sweet. Yeah, let me know. I will now voice act this scene. Ahem. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori.
Sebby, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me.
Huh? I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday, and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
Well, I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Eh?
Hey, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really, you're an expressive person. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you know, you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking?
Well, let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, I can feel more things through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
Sigh. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Oh, hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between my hands. I wish that pencil was mine. I'm not gonna complete that sentence or that joke. Hey, Sebby, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Well, because, it's the first time you've written something for me. Nani? Sayori, you completely misunderstand. I didn't write this for you. Oh, jeez. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh, sorry. It's fine, just fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind me to support herself, knees shaking. Oh, I'm a little clumsy today. Hey, let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and I help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. But it's not nearly as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Arms weak. Covered in spaghetti. You'll organize one just for me? Oh, you get out of here. And I appreciate. Yeah, you can DM anytime, Bang. We're both streamers. We both know each other. It's not weird. This game is strangely one of those games where you either know it if you've heard of it, or you've never heard about it at all. It's one of those games where I notice no one spoils, which I think is pretty cool. Like, it's a game everyone respects enough not to spoil. So, talking about his pencil. It's the pencil! Alright, the riz on this guy. Okay, I'm gonna voice act this. I give you Bottles by Sayori. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Holy shit. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I'm not going to make the joke that's coming into my brain right now. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, hold them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. Oh shit. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo inside my head. It's fucking shite being Scottish. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
creepy?
Well, I mean, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out so good that you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings just a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You got pretty passionate about this, huh? Well, I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Hey, now wait a minute. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, whoa, let me just catch my breath for a second. A bottle of Argus. Game of bathwater. You guys disgust me. All right. Cult meeting, Stormblade. Oh, you're talking about TwitchCon or Twitch partner meetups. Well, I wouldn't mind hanging out with some streamers IRL, but I can't fly to America every time I want to do that, man. Oh, TwitchCon right after COVID, the first one they did after COVID, and FF14 FanFest, which I think was the best FanFest that's ever happened and will ever happen. I think that's been more than enough. So those things are crazy enough. Crazy that that happened at all. Yeah, exactly. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. So, why not? Wait, what? Why not? Oh, I mean, I'll come back to America sometime. But the next one, no. I think the next one I'm going to would be probably the UK next year for PreachCon, maybe. Also because I've never been to the UK before. And considering how much it's influenced me, I gotta go. So, I don't know. This year I just wanted to knuckle down and just make tons of content. I'll tell you what, I couldn't be making all these music videos if I was flying all over the place. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's time for me to voice act this scene. This is very high energy. This is very high energy, guys. But it's fine. We can do it.
Oh my god, everyone! We're like all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come to sit at the front of the room.
Hey, is this about the festival?
Well, I mean, like, sort of.
Oh, jeez. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It ain't like we can put something together good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That is a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh my god, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than just a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Oh, and that's great and all, but that don't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event.
Oh my god, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monika? Yeah, I mean, oh my god, yeah. We're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to, like, prepare ahead of time. Oh my god. Oh. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't... Ah, shit. You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think that's that bad an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine, imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, my god, no, Sayori. I understand where they're, like, coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each puts on a good performance, it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show them what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself.
And finding new horizons. I'm sorry, I got a bit Shrek there. And having fun. That's totally right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Oh my god. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I know you can do it.
Well,
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members, and the least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Shit. I guess I have no choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is going to be the death of me. Oh my god. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off and help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Oh shit, can I go next? Oh my god. Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Natsuki's voice bang. You knew that was gonna happen. Dernhold, what's up? Oh god. Alright. I will now voice act this scene. Ahem.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika.
Oh my god. I know. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I will go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and she stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, and oops, there goes gravity. She glances around her as if she is bewildered even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Oh my god, Yuri. That was like really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, boys and girls. I guess it's me then.
Just 1 second, I need to slay. Oh my god. All right. This stops the lips sticking together. All right. So I know. Only girls put on lip balm. Well, look what I'm doing right now. Right. It's a lot worse than just that. Sayori hops out of her chair and oh fuck. Take two. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
Look, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or like in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Oh shit, even Sebby liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god, it came out so nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem, it fits you really nicely. It might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Nani? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery, it wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Well then, next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, oh my god. Okay. Alright then, who's next? Natsuki?
Ha! Don't make me go before Sebby. It's not like I can compare to you assholes. Might as well let Sebby lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection for what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Just 1 second. Let me drink some water. Let me refill my water. Yeah, no spoils, chat. Luna Lily, believe it or not, I am actually playing this. Oh, Miss Rach, that meme with the chapstick comes from... I was in Melbourne when I was 15, which is 20 years ago. I'm that old. And I was waiting to meet a school friend. And I was standing there at the bus stop. And as I'm putting on chapstick, because it's dry as fuck, this guy comes up to me and just hey mate, can you spare us $5? Which was I don't know, $10 or $15 back then. I'm just oh no, I got no money. And he's just only girls put on lip balm. And I'm so oh, got me where it hurts. And that sort of has been a meme ever since in my stream. You know what? I'm glad I didn't give that guy any money. Fuck him. So yeah. But at the same time, you can't just walk up to some rando on the street and ask him for that much, Jabus. But whatever. Anyway, it's really funny. It's actually really, really funny that that happened. So, yeah, more like girl bomb. Oh my god. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have a sip of this water, and I will now voice out to the rest of the scene. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Oh my god, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll, like, totally improve over time.
Yeah, maybe.
All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called, it's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because, like, you're presenting?
Well, shut up. This poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Oh my god, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again, you whore.
Oh my god. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of, like, other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people, it'll be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is. So...
Oh my god. Well, in that case, you won't have to worry so much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea of, like, what it is now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. Like, oh my god. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Oh, jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's totally fine, no. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me so happy.
Oh, jeez. No problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but, like, let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out so nicely so far. I want to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we can, like, totally have the week to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you, always going home together like that.
It's kind of a... No, wait, no, I'm not Scottish. Oh my god, that's, like, so adorable.
Oh, jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little bit nice, though.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sebby. You don't have to say it.
whatever. Let's go away. I'm scared of women.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori is being quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Nani? Oh, sorry. I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like, I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words as you fumble with your balls.
so let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're just putting me on the spot here.
Well, oh. Oh, I'm saving that game. Is there a mod around? If you'd like to DM me something about this game, Luna? Oh, I hear that there's trigger warnings. Well, you know what? If you've been in my stream this long, no trigger warnings. I have no idea what it's even warning you or me or anyone about. So we raw dog it. We go in full power, no warnings. Like it was in the 1990s when you were a little kid and then Ren and Stimpy suddenly comes on TV and you're like, how was this even allowed? So, anyway. Trigger warning, things that were totally okay in the 90s probably happen in this. So, anyway. I'm gonna take a piss, actually.